Turkey and the European Union are at a crossroads. The EU has lashed out at Ankara's purge of tens of thousands of individuals in the wake of the attempted coup last month, while Turkey has blasted Brussels for not upholding its end of a controversial refugee deal, struck in the spring, which cleared Turkey to receive concessions for stopping the flow of migrants leaving its shores for Europe. Turkey's foreign minister has threatened to pull the plug on the agreement if Turkish citizens are not granted visa-free travel to the EU as promised. Yet Germany argues that the responsibility lies with Turkey.
In this respect, there are clear conditions, of which Turkey has still not fulfilled 5, and therefore the EU can't decide on the issue of visa liberalization at this point. Turkey still has work to do, and whether they will do this or not under the current conditions remains to be seen.
A reopening of EU accession talks is also part of the agreement. Yet according to the President of the European Commission, Jean-Claude Juncker, Turkey is in no position now to join the Union. Some Turkish analysts, however, say accession to the EU may no longer be the powerful bargaining chip it was pre-coup.
It was a coup, yes, but under that coup it was a terrorist attack to the capital city, to the parliament, to the major areas of Turkey. And we expect Europe to make more sympathy with the Turkish society and the Turkish government. But so far we couldn't see that, and now the Turkish people are more questioning about the values from the European Union membership.
Concern is growing over how these tensions will affect the already fragile refugee agreement, which did bring about a dramatic decrease in crossings and deaths. While the threat of dropping the deal lingers, Greece is already sounding the alarm. According to the Greek government, the islands have been seeing an influx of refugees arriving since the attempted military coup in Turkey on July the 15th. Aid organizations and Greek authorities are calling for immediate action to curb the number of arrivals. Athens says more than 9,000 men, women and children have been registered on the islands in the last 2 weeks alone. And with the Middle East still in peril, Turkish borders compromised by the 10,000 military post-coup vacancies, and the weather ideal for crossing waters, conditions may be right for the number of refugees heading for Europe to spike again. Natalie Carney for CCTV in Istanbul, Turkey.